Hi guys, so I don't know if that's straight. Okay, I gotta make this very, very quick because like I have like a half hour before the finale starts, and I want to make this really quick. And after the finale, I will make I'll review the finale, and then I'll get all these videos uploaded. But yeah, so this one is over the Crimson Horror and the Nightmare in Silver. So let's get started. Okay, Crimson Horror, I personally think Crimson Horror is the best episode. Well, I haven't seen The Name of the Doctor, but until The Name of the Doctor, it's the best episode of Series 7, Part 2 anyway. It's just really good, and I really loved it. And yeah, I love that it started off with Vastra, Jenny, and Strax, the trio. I did not mind that we didn't have the Doctor for a while, because I love those two so much. I really want them to spin-off. Want it. And I've mentioned it, I don't know how many times, but I want it. But yeah, I love that they were involved in this episode. I personally thought it was really weird seeing Clara Oswald in Victorian outfit, you know, when we've seen Clara Oswin, who died, and I'm pretty sure that was really weird for the trio to see this new Clara when they saw the old Clara die. It's like weird. The villain, I feel like the villain was supposed to be, in a way, Mr. Sweet, but I don't count him. He doesn't count. Gillyshire? I think that's her name. Brilliant, I loved her. My favourite part was when the Doctor was saying, you know, in the wrong hands, you know, this can do this. And she's like, do you see these, Doctor? And he kind of like looked at her like, what? And she goes, the wrong hands! And I was like, oh my god, that's just hilarious. I love that. In a way, I love that she was a villain that understood what she was doing, but she didn't care. You know, she's gonna do what she wants, and no one could stop her. I did love the line though when the Doctor was like, I'm the Doctor, you're nuts, and I'm gonna stop you. That was brilliant too. I really love the character of Ada. Guys, Ada? I'm pretty sure it's Ada. And I loved the relationship they had between her and the Doctor, or her monster. I really, really loved it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a huge River Doctor shipper, but there was a part of me that was like, oh, I could ship them together, that's cute. And her face, I love the look on her face when the Doctor's leaving and he gives her a peck on the cheek, and she, I love it. I'm sorry, I'm gushing, I'm sorry. But I did find, you know, the reason they were turning red though, I didn't completely understand that whole part of the plot, but overall I did enjoy the villain. I did enjoy Ada. I enjoyed the acting. I laughed really hard with you know, Matt's Frankenstein like walk. That was hilarious to me. But yeah, overall I give the Crimson Horror an A. I love it. It would have gone A+, but there's still, since I'm still slightly confused about how everyone got turned into like statues or stiff, I don't know. That's the only thing that brought it down for me, but I loved it. The Crimson Horror, brilliant episode. I loved it. Yeah, moving on to Nightmare in Silver. Nightmare in Silver, I enjoyed also. I really, really enjoyed Clara, you know, the Doctor telling Clara that she's in charge, and just Clara acting in charge, like, you know, it's almost like a switch went off in Clara's head and she just got all military and stuff, and I was like, whoa, like, I loved it. I love bossy military like Clara. It was brilliant. I didn't like the kids, I'm sorry. Mainly the girl, whose name I can't remember. The boy was okay, but I just didn't like the kids at all. Sorry if you did, but I just didn't. I found the girl especially annoying. I love I can't ever say his name. I can't say his name for the life of me, but he's from Harry Potter. He played Flitwick. I loved him in this episode. He was awesome, and I did not expect him to be the Emperor. I don't know, I guess I wasn't paying that close attention, but I totally got caught off guard when they were like, I'm the Emperor, and I was like, wow, what? But yeah, the Cybermen, I don't, the shocking thing about this episode is I don't like episodes with Cybermen. If I had to choose between an episode with Daleks or an episode with Cybermen, I will choose Daleks all the time. I do not like the Cybermen at all. I just don't. Every episode they're in, I don't like. So when I found out this was a Cybermen episode, I'm like, oh, I don't want it. But this one I actually really like, so that was a big shocker to me. But I have to say, the hands down, the best part of this whole episode was the Doctor versus Cyber Doctor. Matt's acting, like, oh my god, like, seriously, if anyone ever wants him to play a villain, he can do it, because Matt, oh my god, Matt Smith's acting in those scenes was freaking awesome. But watching him, I felt pain from my neck, because, you know, he does this little jerk to transition between, you know, the Doctor and Cyber Doctor, and I'm like, did he ever get whiplash? Did he need to, like, take breaks to rest his neck? Like, seriously, that would have hurt me. But, yeah, so I really enjoyed it. I'm going to give it a B+, because there were some things I didn't like, specifically the children. Sorry. And though I did laugh, I was like, oh my god, the Cybermen are running really fast, we're screwed now. But, yeah, so it gets a B+. That close to getting A-, but it's a B+, but I really did enjoy it, which was a shocker since, like I said, I don't like episodes that much. But, yeah, so I'm going to end this so I can go watch the finale, and I will be back later to do my review once it's over, and I can't wait. So, yeah, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye, guys.